Thanks a lot. Well, Cubs fans worked up to a fever pitch tonight.
It's the countdown to Game 3 of the World Series at Wrigley Field. Cubs fans have waited all their lives for this moment, but sadly, only a select few will actually get to see the game in person. Ticket prices are so high, they could break records.
Lisa Chavarria is live outside Wrigley with the insane ticket sales. Lisa.
The air is electric around Wrigley Field.
Go, go, go! Yo, yo, let's go, Cubbies! 1, 2,
Donald Martin went to the World Series the last time it was played at Wrigley Field 71 years ago. For Donald, like so many other championship-starved Cubs fans, this is still an unbelievable moment.
Excitement builds for the Cubs' first World Series game at home in 71 years. You can see the excitement, feel it everywhere you go. Wrigley Field and its iconic marquee has become a magnet for Cubs fans the world over.
Yeah, Rob, I feel like a kid on Christmas Eve waiting for Santa to come. The energy here in Wrigleyville tonight is absolutely incredible, and people are coming out from all over to experience it. Wrigleyville is buzzing, and even the dogs can't resist the fun. Among them, 88-year-old Donald Martin, who remembers being at the 1945 World Series with his father and brothers.
It was wonderful.
He's now hoping to go again.
But if we could get my dad into the game, that would be a dream come true.
Many came to Wrigleyville to take it all in.
Of course, the Cubs have not been to the World Series since 1945.
Well, one local man originally from Chicago is about to head back to the famous Wrigley Field.
Can't help but smile when you see Don Martin in all of his Cubs gear, ready to go, just shy of 90 years old, ready to be at another championship game over half a century later. 88-year-old Don Martin from Chicago, but he didn't watch that black and white video.
Bleacher bums, and that's what they used to call us.
He was there at Wrigley Field watching one of the World Series games at 17 years old.
Everybody and his brother that could walk or be carried was there.
He says tickets for him and his two brothers cost $10 altogether and just a few cents to get an ice cream and a Coke. And even after moving to Corpus Christi in 1973,
It means win.
he stayed a true Cubs fan. Are you able to stand up and show me it?
Yeah.
Making the front page of the Caller-Times in 1984 with a huge sign in his yard when they almost made it back to the World Series. So you can imagine when the Cubs beat the Dodgers last week, making it to the World Series 71 years later, Don was thrilled, and most of the town seemed to give him a pat on the back.
They knew I was a Cub fan, and they said congratulations to the Cubs, and they give me the high sign and all the rest of that kind of stuff.
fist bump.
His son Mike and his family knew they had to get Don back to Wrigley Field. So this Thursday, he'll be flying out to Chicago. His family working on getting him a pricey ticket to the Friday or Saturday World Series game. And he is more than ready.
What is the best part about being a Cubs fan?
Winning. And when you win, you're ready to do almost anything.
And at 88 years old, Don and the Cubs
Go Cubs, go, go, go!
seem to just have gotten better with age. Brianna Whitney, 3 News.
Oh, you hope he can get a ticket to get in.
Yes.
Well,
And hopefully they'll win.
For him.
and well, we'll see what happens.
Orlando, NBC5 News.